Hello YouTube, Reseller Mom here. Welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be talking about fixing your stranded inventory and some of the back office tasks that I do every week is looking at my stranded inventory. So this video is kind of geared towards somebody who is just starting Amazon FBA and kind of wondering, what do you do? There's a lot going on in Amazon. There's a lot of tabs, a lot of clicks, a lot of data. And sometimes you just need to know, like, okay, what do I need to focus on, or what do I need to do? So fixing your stranded inventory is something that you should be doing some sort of frequency. I wouldn't say every day, but at least once a week would be my recommendation to go in and fix that. If you have a lot of items, maybe twice. If you don't have too many items, then, you know, maybe a little bit more than a week would be fine. So first, let's get started here. Your fix stranded inventory is if you click on the dashboard up here that I cut off. I didn't grab that, but under the dashboard, if you click inventory and then fix stranded inventory. So this is where you're going to find the inventory that needs to be dealt with. The other thing that I do like to look at on this page is manage FBA returns. The reason here, you kind of want to scan your FBA returns every once in a while just to make sure things are okay. If you see a pattern of items coming back broken, let's say you started a new grocery item and it's crackers and you're getting a high return rate on your crackers, then that tells you that you aren't doing enough packing for that item to get the customers happy, or, you know, too many damaged items are showing up. So I just, you know, glance over my FBA returns, look for anything that sticks out that I would need to change my habits on and stuff. Okay, so under fix stranded inventory, today I had 21 products. So it was time to take a look at this and see what was going on. I'm sorry that it's all garbly gooked here, but I needed to black out, you know, privacy information here. But you will have the SKU, the ASIN or product name, your FNSKU, your price, available, auto removal dates, and your reasoning here. So you want to look at all of this. Your SKU, mine are, let's see here, in Inventory Lab I have mine built where it's the store name, then the price I paid for it, and then a number. So that's going to tell me kind of like if I bought it at Burlington for $4.99, you know, I might need to know that if I'm looking at things. The product name right here, this one has nothing. This one has nothing, and this one has nothing, but it has the ASIN down below. That tells me that I went through and I deleted some of my old inventory, and then there was a return. January is very much known for its returns, and if you delete your ASIN and then you get a return of that product, it winds up in the fixed stranded inventory, and all you need to do is click create a new listing. That's it. So create a new listing, and it's pretty easy. I just select that the condition is new. If anything goes back to the warehouse, that is in a used scenario, I have that automatically set up to be returned to me. That's in your settings. If you want it to go back into inventory or get returned to you, you can make those choices there. And also for the auto removal, I have things, if this is stuck for X amount of days, you know, this one's for 30 days, it automatically gets returned to me so that you know, that's just part of your setup in the, I can't remember where it is. It's somewhere under settings that you can set up your return parameters. Let's see here. So amount available, the date that it became stranded, and then stranded reason. So it was because I deleted the listing. This one right here says inventory error, which, yeah, I couldn't really tell you what that is. If you want to go and dig into that, I'm sure there's more digging to do. But what I do is I copy the ASIN, and this is what I was told by the reps at Amazon to do, is you grab the ASIN, you go over to your inventory, you paste that and find the item, and then you click edit. Just click edit, scroll down, and hit save. I don't know why it gets glitched out like that, and that's the solution, but that's what they tell me to do. So all you do, again, grab the ASIN, put it in your inventory, find it, click edit. You cannot do it from this page. all I did was I clicked like refresh the stranded option just because I was here, and I'll go back and I'll grab that ASIN in a minute. I forgot to do that today. I was creating all my new listings this morning, and I was going to go back and do that for these too. So anyhow, you just click the edit, you don't make any changes, you go down and hit save. I don't know what that does to the computer system, but it does something. If that doesn't work, so you would try that and maybe the next day come back. You got to let the system update a little bit. So let a few hours go by, maybe the next day come back and look at it, see if it's still in the stranded inventory. If it's still in the stranded inventory, then you can create a case and have Amazon look at it some more. And usually they will be able to do some sort of hard refresh for that ASIN and get it unstuck from your fixed stranded inventory. So my first line of defense is I just hit refresh the stranded reason, then I'll go back and I'll take the ASIN and I'll edit the listing, not really editing anything, but just you click the edit and you hit save. And then if that still doesn't work, then I create a case and ask Amazon to assist with this inventory error. And my case, all I write is, hello, ASIN XYZ has been stuck in stranded inventory. I have tried editing the listing and that has not worked. Please assist. That's it. You can put several of them in the same case. I'll probably put these two together to do that case, because I don't know. You can make two separate cases or you can put them together. The rep is going to look at them both. And that is pretty much it. The other big flag here is the potential pricing error, but I've already talked about that in a different video about pricing errors. Once those pricing errors go away, they will get out of your stranded inventory. So my plan of attack usually is to go through the pricing errors, do my update there, and then I come right over to this page. I go and I hit create a new listing, and I'll go down through all of them. So today I think there was about 6 or 7, and I just hit create a new listing. It opens up another web page, create a new listing, create a new listing here, create a new listing here, and then I'll go through and click new. I usually price match whatever the going Amazon rate is. If you want to look it up, you can. But remember, in my SKU, I usually have the price I paid for it. So if I know the price I paid for it and I know the going price, it's pretty easy to kind of do the math. If I paid $5 and it's going for $15, that sounds about right. My repricer will sync with everything and put it on whatever repricing program that ASIN is on once the system syncs up. So, these things can be a little irritating, I guess is the word, but they're part of the back-end office stuff that you will need to keep up on. But I am trying to build into my schedule a way to keep up with this stuff and make it quick, easy, as painless as can be, and as efficient. So that is how I do mine. When I first started, I would do a bunch of research and try to understand everything. With Amazon, you're not going to understand everything. Things get stuck for whatever reason. You're never going to understand it because you are not a programmer over at Amazon with intimate knowledge on how the algorithms work, and you're just not going to understand. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and my take on how I take care of my stranded inventory. If you like these videos, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, leave them down below. Take care and have a great day.